Hello, you're watching this in the month of June. It's a month that normally indicates that we're halfway through the year because it's the 6th month of the year. And for those who deal with new build property predominantly, it's always been traditionally the busiest month of the year, save sometimes for December. This year's going to be busy for everyone because it won't have passed your notice that the stamp duty land tax holiday, not that I'm really sure it should be called a holiday, ends at the end of this month. Now, I know some of you have concerns about the project we've been running, which I wholly accept was my idea and accept responsibility for the same in relation to the if we don't make the day, we don't have to pay. However, as you all know, anyone that's studied it, there are plenty of get out clauses in relation to the same, which meaning is my word is the end of it if they have issue. We will get this done because I believe in you. Now, attached to this email are some facts and figures for last month. Importantly, I would stress that the level of instructions we've received have remained consistent every single month of this year, which is a testament to all of you, apart from January, which is always a quiet month because no one wants to move when it's quiet and miserable. And of course, we had lockdown 3, as we'll now call it. I don't want to see lockdown 4 because Jaws 4 was rubbish. But now some of you have no idea who Jaws is, which is probably even worse. Google it or ask Alexa, she'll be able to tell you. Now, a couple of things I want to say before I give you my speech on June. Firstly, for those of you who have not had one of these, you will be receiving, if I can get the camera to zoom in on it, a lovely box of chocolates from me. Some of you have already had them because I have seen you when you've been about in Chandler's Ford, and I handed the ones for Rebecca's team down in Poole out the other day. The rest of you will have them delivered this week. Don't eat them all at once. I haven't had any because I'm on the keto diet. Secondly, I want you to know that I'm arranging in the month of July, weather permitting, for an event date to be confirmed because I'm trying to get the venue sorted where we can all meet up for an outside barbecue. Of course, that's subject to lockdown 4 not actually happening. I'll make sure that there is plenty of food and drink all on me so you don't have to cover the cost of the same. Most importantly of all, I want to say this. Other firms may have more people dealing with conveyancing, although certainly probably not as efficiently as you do. Other firms might have better technology than we have here. Again, that'll be a handful, but some out there do have better technology than us. What other firms don't have and that make us the best is quite simply one thing, and that is you. Together, the individuals that form this department are the best I've ever worked with. Now, sometimes I think that's only thing that's important really is just letting each other know we're here, reminding each other we're part of a larger self. So if you have concerns and you don't want to speak to me and are feeling the pressure this month, please speak to one of your colleagues or speak to Dawn and Emma or Lindsay in HR. We're all here to help, and we all know what the pressure can be like at times from clients being unrealistic. I'd like to acknowledge that you are all wonderful people in dealing with property. Way to go, you. What a fantastic job you've all done. For your tireless dedication, your love, your support, most of all for the attention that you've paid your clients and introducers in the work that you've done. I have a saying, be aware of the unloved because they will eventually hurt themselves or me. But when I look at you as a group, I feel safe. I do. I'm just going to say it. I feel safe. You know what you're doing. Give yourselves a round of applause, please. You are the vanguard of knowledge and consciousness, a new wave in a vast ocean of possibilities. On the other side of that door, which we'll call July for this month, there's a world starving for new ideas, new leadership, and you guys can provide it. I guess that's what I'm really trying to say here today. Sometimes it's okay to eat your feelings. Now, fear is going to be a player in your life, particularly in the month of June, but you get to decide how much. You can spend the month of June or your whole life imagining ghosts, worrying about the pathway to the future. But all there will ever be is what's happening here and the decisions we make in this moment, which are based in either love or fear. So many of us choose our path out of fear disguised as practicality. what we really want seems impossibly out of reach and ridiculous to expect. Your job is not to figure out how it's going to happen for you, but to open the door of possibility in your head. And when the door opens in real life, just walk through it. And don't worry if you miss your cue, because there's always doors opening. They keep opening. And when I say life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. I really don't know if that's true. I'm just making a conscious choice to perceive challenges as something beneficial, so I can deal with them in the most productive way. You'll come up with your own style. That's part of the fun of being alive. Now, I've taken up too much of your valuable time already, and you don't want to hear me wittering on. But once again, thank you for your continued efforts, and we will all get through this together. So I'll shut up now and let you get back to your work. Thank you.